The video documents an extremely hazardous industrial incident inside a manufacturing facility using heavy stamping or press machinery. The footage shows a worker operating in excessive proximity to the machine's critical operating zone. Suddenly, the press begins its down cycle, and the worker is trapped or severely impacted by the moving mechanical components. The worker became pinned in a perilous situation, requiring immediate intervention from colleagues. This event serves as a critical warning that mandatory safety guards must be fully functional and in place around the point of operation on all presses. It emphasizes the absolute necessity of maintaining a safe distance from the machine envelope and strictly adhering to safe operating procedures to prevent catastrophic crush injuries. The video captures a highly dangerous incident in a manufacturing or storage facility where workers are handling large, heavy steel components. The footage shows a group of workers using an overhead crane to move a bundle of vertically stacked steel bars or beams. A worker is seen manually attempting to guide or secure the load with their hands during the lift. Suddenly, due to the crane or load not being properly controlled or secured, one of the heavy bars swings or shifts and strikes the worker with forceful impact. This immediate impact hazard created a severe risk of crush and blunt force trauma. This event serves as a critical warning that mandatory safety protocols strictly forbid manual contact with heavy, unstable, or swinging crane loads. It emphasizes the absolute necessity of using tag lines for guiding loads, maintaining a safe distance from suspended materials, and ensuring all crane movements are slow, controlled, and properly signaled to prevent catastrophic impact injuries. The video documents an extremely hazardous industrial failure, showing a mobile crane overturning during a lifting operation. The footage illustrates the crane actively hoisting a heavy load, possibly a construction component or storage unit. Due to exceeding the safe working radius or load capacity, the crane suddenly loses stability and pitches forward violently. This incident caused the heavy crane structure to crash forcefully onto the ground. The event created severe crush, impact, and falling material hazards for the operator and nearby workers. This incident serves as a critical warning that mandatory site assessment, proper outrigger setup, and strict adherence to the crane's load chart are absolutely essential. It emphasizes the necessity of never exceeding the equipment's safe operating limits to prevent catastrophic crane overturns. The video captures a severe safety violation where a worker was actively riding a heavy, suspended load being moved by an overhead crane, an action strictly prohibited. The lifting rigging suddenly failed or destabilized, causing the massive load to drop instantly and forcefully. The worker was thrown or fell with the impact. This critical incident warns that mandatory safety rules absolutely forbid riding suspended loads and requires workers to maintain a safe distance from all crane operations. It emphasizes the need for strict adherence to work at height procedures to prevent catastrophic fall and impact injuries. The video captures an extremely dangerous industrial incident inside a manufacturing facility. The footage shows a worker entering the operational zone of a press or heavy compacting machine to perform an adjustment or repair. Without proper isolation, the machine suddenly begins its automatic cycle and the moving component advances toward its fixed position, making forcible contact with the worker. This event created a severe crush and pinning hazard. This incident serves as a critical warning that mandatory lockout, tagout procedures must be followed rigorously to de-energize and secure machinery before any intervention. It emphasizes the absolute necessity of never placing any part of the body inside the machine's point of operation unless the machine's energy source is completely controlled and verified. The video captures a critical safety violation A worker was positioned directly beneath a massive steel frame being moved by a crane. The lifting cable suddenly failed, causing the heavy frame to drop instantly and forcefully toward the worker's location. This event created a severe crush hazard. This incident is a critical warning that mandatory safety rules strictly forbid working or standing beneath any suspended load. It emphasizes the need to maintain a safe exclusion zone and verify rigging integrity to prevent catastrophic crush injuries. The video captures a severe industrial incident where two workers were adjusting an unstable load on a forklift's forks. A worker entered the critical area between the truck and the load to make the adjustment. The forklift operator then inadvertently moved the vehicle forward, causing a severe crush impact against the worker. This incident created a critical pinch point hazard. This event serves as a strict warning. Never enter the operational zone, under or between the forks, load, while a forklift is running. It emphasizes the absolute necessity of clear communication, lowering the load, and fully securing the forklift before any ground personnel intervention. The video captures a severe accident where a worker bending low to retrieve an item was struck by a forklift moving in reverse. The operator failed to check the blind spot, causing the vehicle to violently collide with the worker, knocking them to the ground. This event warns that mandatory 360-degree observation, sounding the horn, and strict segregation of pedestrians from moving equipment are essential. It emphasizes the need to always maintain a safe clearance zone to prevent catastrophic collisions. The video captures a severe fall incident where a worker was using an improperly set up A-frame ladder at height. The unstable ladder suddenly shifted and collapsed, causing the individual to fall sharply to the ground. This created a severe risk of impact injury. This incident critically warns that mandatory inspection and absolute stability are required before using any ladder. It emphasizes strictly adhering to work at height rules and ensuring the ladder is always placed on a secure, level surface to prevent catastrophic fall injuries. The video captures a critical industrial incident where a worker was standing near a press or molding machine. A component or highly pressurized material suddenly ejected with great force, striking the worker and throwing them violently to the ground. This event created a severe impact and projectile hazard. This is a critical warning that workers must always stand outside the line of fire, and physical guarding must be used to contain high-pressure ejections. It emphasizes the need for strict pressure checks and maintaining safe operating distance to prevent catastrophic impact injuries.